Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create your first Java GUI project in NetBeans. GUI stands for Graphical User Interface, and using NetBeans you can create really interactive Java GUI applications. So let's get started. First of all, open your NetBeans IDE. You probably have installed this IDE. And now what we are going to do is we are going to go to File, and we are going to create a new project. And in here you will be able to see some categories and projects. So what you need to do is you need to choose the category called Java, and in projects you just need to click Java application and click next. And in here you will give the name of your project. So you can change the name of your project like GUI project, for example, and make sure that create main class option is unchecked here. So by default it's checked, and make sure it's unchecked from here. Okay, so if it's checked, make it unchecked and click finish, and it's going to create a simple empty project for us. And in here you can see in your project source packages and libraries by default created by NetBeans. Now we are going to go to the source package, and inside this source package we can create a new package by clicking default package. Right click on the default package and create new package. You can see Java package here, and you can give the name of your package, for example my package. Okay, and click finish, and it's going to create a package for you. And you can right click on this package, right click and new, and now we are going to choose JFrame form. Okay, JFrame form. So just select JFrame form, and you can give the name to your JFrame form, for example my first form, and create finish. What it's going to do is it's going to create a JFrame which looks like this, a frame for you, which is an empty frame. And inside this frame what you can do is you can design your GUI using this controls on the right, which is in the palettes. Okay, so you can drag and drop a label, you can drag and drop a button, or any other control from this palette. Okay, now we want to create a simple hello world program using this JFrame. So what I'm going to do is I can, so what I did right now, so I can select this and I can remove this by clicking the delete button. So you may be wondering how it's disappearing strangely, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this button, drag and drop a button inside my frame, and I can right click and edit text. Okay, so right click and click edit text, and I can edit the text of this button. So I can write the text, for example show message. Okay, and I can select this button, and here you can see some properties of this button I can change. Okay, so select your button, and in here you can change some properties like background color, foreground color, and other properties. For example, I want to change the background color of this button. I can select this button and choose the property called background, select the small button in front of background, and I can give the background color to this button. Okay, like this, or I can give the red color and click OK, and it will give the background color to your button. Okay, so you can change all the properties or related to this button. For example, there are font for your text. You can change text bold and 18. Okay, and the font of your text will be changed. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to write some code for my button, so that when I click this button it shows me some message. Okay, so here at the top you can see we are right now in design mode, right? And here you can see a source mode. So this is the design view of our frame, and when you click the source view, you will see all the codes behind this J-frame. Okay, so what we can do is we can select our button and double click this button. So double click this button, and in here you will reach to the J button 1 action perform method. Okay, so what happens here is whenever you double click, by default the name of this button is, you can see in the properties, the name of this button is J button 1. Okay, you can change the name of this button by right clicking and change the variable name. Right now it's J button 1. You can change the name as my button or something like this, right? My button. Okay, so it's on you, but I'm not going to change this right now. I will leave it as default, which is J button 1. Okay, and whenever you double click here, it will create a method, and inside this method you can write your code which will be performed whenever you click this button. Okay, so what you can do is you can write a code to show the message or J option pane. So just write inside this J button 1 action perform method, just write J option and just write J option pane, choose J option pane from here, and dot show message dialog, show message dialog, and this J option pane dot show message dialog takes 2 arguments. Okay, so what are these arguments? One is the context of this class, so you can just give this, and second argument is the message you want to show. Okay, so I can just write in the double quotes hello world. Okay, so just write this one line of code, which is J option pane. Java is a case sensitive language, so make sure the case of this J option pane is correct. Dot show message dialog, and inside we pass 2 arguments. One is the context of this class, which is this, and your message, which is in double quotes hello world. Okay, okay, so now what you can do is, once you have done creating your code, you can click this green button from here. It will build and run your program. So you can choose your frame from here, run project. We only have one project. If you have multiple projects, you need to choose your project from here and click OK, and it's going to run our GUI program. You can see we have changed the background color of this button, so you can see the red color on this button, and whenever I click this show message, it's going to show me this pop-up window or J option pane, and it's going to give me hello world. Okay, I can click OK and it disappears. Once again, click hello world. Okay, so in this way you can create your first hello world GUI program in NetBeans. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.